Good morning. Distinguished leaders, innovators, and partners, all protocols observed. Africa has always been rich in land, rich in minerals, and rich in talents. Yet resources alone are like seeds kept in a jar, full of potential, but dormant until knowledge and brains turns them into solutions that transform lives. In today's era of artificial intelligence and digital acceleration, knowledge is no longer confined into classrooms. It is skills, connectivity, it's smart regulations all working together. And when these three meet, prosperity follows. Prosperity fuels growth, and growth enables scale. Through ventures like the Africa Prosperity Dialogue, a real opportunity for the African Continental Free Trade Area, an initiative that would be moving from fragmented markets toward a single market of 1.4 billion people. But this is no longer only about moving goods across borders. It's about building a digital single market, one where cross-border payments, e-commerce, data-driven trade determine who can grow, who can compete, and who can scale. Imagine a young woman in Kampala producing natural skincare. With digital platforms and simplified trade regulations, she can sell to Lagos, Nairobi, or Kigali without ever opening a physical shop. She doesn't need size to scale. She needs connection to scale. And here's a powerful, lesser-known truth. Women-led businesses are 17% more likely to adopt digital tools when cross-border trade barriers fall. Because in Africa, women account for nearly 70% of informal cross-border traders. So connectivity isn't just an economic tool, it's an equalizer. On the other hand, SMEs are over 90% of Africa's businesses. Youth make up more than 60% of our population. Yet too often, they are treated as beneficiaries rather than builders. Africa's single market must be shaped not only by boardrooms, by traders, creators, and innovators at the grassroots. At Telecel, we are a telecommunication group that serves millions of customers across the continent, advancing one of the most meaningful dimensions of our mission, using connectivity and innovation and investment to unlock opportunity. We invest in connecting people and markets, innovate to enable cross-border payments, and deliberately build ecosystems that allow individuals and businesses to participate fully in the digital economy. Through the expansion of cross-border payment corridors for cross-border payments, we become enablers of regional integration, resilience, and inclusive economic growth. We recommend governments, regulatory bodies to ease cross-border payments to allow more trade for SMEs through mobile money. Empowering innovation through initiatives by the Telecel Foundation, like the Digital Academy and Start to Code for Education, are equipping the youth and foundational and advanced digital skills, inspiring confidence and opening pathways into STEM education and technology careers. We also support entrepreneurship at scale through Africa Startup Initiative Program, ASIP. Our startup and innovation platform enabling early-stage ventures to access mentorship, technology, networks, and markets and investments. ACIP success stories reflect tangible impact. Startups that have refined their products, expanded across borders, created thousands of jobs, and attracted follow-on investment, demonstrating how intentional support can translate innovation into sustainable growth. Complementing this is our Women in Business initiative, which supports women-led SMEs by providing digital tools, financial access, training, and networking through a 6-pillar ecosystem designed to empower, accelerate, and scale female entrepreneurship across the continent. Much of this work is led by remarkable women within our organization, leaders who are shaping strategy, driving inclusion, and ensuring that our investments create real, measurable outcomes. Together, these efforts reflect who we are, a group committed not only to connectivity, but to building skills, enabling trade, empowering innovation, and creating pathways for women and youth to thrive in a connected Africa. This is how connectivity, ladies and gentlemen, becomes capability, and capability becomes impact. Empowering SMEs, women and youth is not charity. It is an economic necessity. Africa's single market is not a policy. It is a promise that innovation will be rewarded, that collaboration will replace fragmentation, and that prosperity will be shared. Because digital trade is not just about goods crossing borders. Digital trade is about opportunity crossing generations. Let us help SMEs not just survive, but scale. Let women not just participate, but lead. Let youth not just imagine, but build. If we do this, Africa will not simply prosper. Africa will redefine prosperity. Thank you.